It's a familiar and deeply frustrating scenario for so many of us. You've just finished a walk around your neighborhood, maybe a loop through the local park with the dog, or a trip to the grocery store. An activity that has always been hailed as the cornerstone of a healthy, active lifestyle. Yet, instead of feeling invigorated, a profound and stubborn heaviness settles into your legs. It's a feeling akin to trying to walk through wet cement, where each step feels like a monumental effort and your legs seem to be dragging, disconnected from the rest of your body. You might feel a dull, persistent ache that makes the simple act of standing upright feel like a significant chore. If this experience resonates with you, it's crucial to understand two things. You are not alone, and more importantly, this is not an irreversible consequence of aging that you simply have to accept. For decades, we have been conditioned to believe that walking is the ultimate panacea for the challenges of getting older. But this well-intentioned advice often overlooks a fundamental, hidden truth about our own physiology, a secret that many doctors and trainers rarely mention. Deep within the architecture of your lower leg, nestled beneath the more prominent calf muscle, lies a powerful, tireless engine that scientists are now recognizing as the body's second heart. This vital component is the soleus muscle. Its function is so critical to our body's circulation and stability that this second heart analogy is no exaggeration. When this muscle, through a combination of age and a more sedentary modern lifestyle, falls into a state of dormancy, the consequences ripple through our entire sense of well-being. Simple, everyday actions become surprisingly difficult. Walking loses its fluid rhythm, standing for any length of time becomes a challenge, and our innate sense of balance can feel compromised. This functional decline often leads to a cascade of other issues. Your energy levels may plummet as your body works harder to circulate blood. Fluid can begin to pool in your lower extremities, leading to noticeable swelling in the ankles, and your fundamental stability, the very thing that keeps you confidently upright, begins to feel less reliable. But here is the truly empowering news. This powerful internal engine isn't lost forever. It hasn't atrophied beyond recovery. It is simply asleep, waiting for the right signal, the right movement to be reawakened and brought back online. The journey to reactivating this dormant powerhouse can begin right now, not in an intimidating high-intensity gym, but from the safety and comfort of your favorite chair at home. Through a sequence of 3 simple, safe, and profoundly effective movements, you can begin to restore the function of this vital muscle without any need for expensive equipment or undue strain on your joints. These movements are designed as a progressive system, where each one builds upon the foundation of the last, creating a comprehensive strategy for revitalizing your body from the ground up. By the time we are finished, you will not only feel a tangible increase in strength, but you will also experience a deeper sense of being alive, connected, and confidently grounded in your own body. Our first movement, the seated heel raise, serves as the foundational step, a gentle yet direct command to wake up your body's second heart. This exercise is the perfect starting point, particularly if you have experienced that familiar end-of-day leg swelling or that unsettling moment of instability when rising from a seated position. To begin, select a sturdy, stable chair. Sit tall, imagining a string gently pulling the crown of your head towards the ceiling, which helps to align your spine. Place your feet flat on the floor directly in front of you, ensuring your knees are bent at a comfortable 90-degree angle. You can rest your palms gently on your knees, adding a light, steadying pressure. Now, keeping the balls of your feet firmly planted on the floor, slowly and smoothly lift both of your heels as high as you comfortably can. As you lift, you should feel a distinct and focused squeeze deep in the back of your lower legs. This is the soleus muscle engaging. Hold this peak contraction for a deliberate 1 or 2 seconds, and then, with the utmost control, slowly lower your heels back to the floor. The key here is the controlled descent. Avoid letting them simply drop. Repeating this mindful, rhythmic motion for 10 to 15 repetitions once or twice a day begins the crucial process of reactivation. This small, precise movement is more than just a muscular contraction. It is a powerful neurological signal reestablishing a clear line of communication between your brain and this long-neglected muscle. It effectively kickstarts the soleus's vital function as a circulatory pump, actively helping to push stagnant blood and lymphatic fluid from your feet and ankles back up towards your heart. This can provide almost immediate relief from swelling and significantly boost your circulation and energy levels. This is the essential first step in reclaiming your stability from the inside out. Once you have consistently practiced the seated raise and reestablished that initial connection, it is time to progress to our second movement, the standing calf raise. This exercise elevates the principle by teaching the reawakened muscle to function effectively under the natural load of gravity and your own body weight. This is where we transition from simple activation to building the kind of functional, real-world strength that translates directly into everyday confidence. Find a stable surface, such as your kitchen counter or the solid back of a dining room chair. Stand facing it and place your hands lightly on the surface. This is purely for balance, so be mindful not to lean or press down with your weight. Position your feet so they are about hip-width apart, with your toes pointing straight ahead. Gently shift your body weight forward so you feel a bit more pressure on the balls of your feet, creating a stable base of support. From this poised position, slowly raise your heels, lifting your entire body straight upward. Ascend as high as you comfortably can, and pause for a moment at the very peak of the movement. In this held position, consciously feel your calf muscles fully engaged, working together to support your entire body weight. Then, with that same deliberate control you honed in the seated version, slowly lower your heels back to the ground. This standing variation is a comprehensive lower leg conditioner. It activates not only the deep soleus, but also the larger, more superficial gastrocnemius muscle, the two primary engines of your lower leg, working in harmony. More importantly, this exercise is a profound training tool for your nervous system. Each controlled rise and fall refines your body's proprioception, its innate and automatic sense of its position in space. This process sharpens the communication between the complex network of nerves in your feet, ankles, knees, and hips, and your brain. The result is a more precise, automatic, and confident sense of balance, which helps to diminish the hesitation and uncertainty that can make simple actions like walking on uneven pavement or stepping off a curb feel daunting. This brings us to our third and most targeted movement, the bent knee single leg calf raise. This advanced exercise is meticulously designed to isolate and unlock the deepest engine of your stability system. Life's true balance challenges rarely occur in grand, dramatic moments. They happen in the subtle, split-second adjustments of everyday life. Shifting your weight to reach for an item on a high shelf, stepping from a curb into the street, or balancing on one foot for a moment to tie a shoe. These are the critical moments governed not by explosive power, but by deep, unwavering postural endurance, the precise specialty of the soleus muscle. To perform this powerful movement, return to your sturdy support surface, holding on lightly for balance. Shift your body weight completely onto your right leg, allowing it to become your pillar of support. Lift your left foot off the floor just an inch or two behind you. Now here is the crucial element that makes this exercise so uniquely effective. Introduce a soft, slight bend into your standing right knee. This is not a deep squat, but a gentle athletic posture that changes the entire dynamic of the movement. This simple bend relaxes the larger gastrocnemius muscle, effectively taking it out of the primary role and forcing the deeper soleus muscle to take on the full workload. From this specific bent knee position, slowly and with intense focus, lift your right heel off the ground. You will likely feel this activation in a different, deeper place in your lower leg, closer to the ankle joint. Pause at the top, relishing the feeling of this deep muscle firing, Then lower your heel back down with absolute control. Aim for 8 to 12 repetitions on this side before carefully switching your weight to the left leg and repeating the entire sequence. By specifically targeting the soleus muscle, you are training its dense concentration of slow-twitch muscle fibers, which are biologically designed for long-duration stability and are incredibly resistant to fatigue. You are not just building raw strength, you are cultivating smarter strength, an intelligent, responsive stability system that supports every move. You are fundamentally reteaching your body to trust its own foundation, transforming any lingering feelings of fragility into a profound sense of being grounded, capable, and powerful. It is important to approach these movements with awareness of your body's current condition. While these exercises are gentle, please exercise caution and consult with your doctor before beginning if you have a history of deep vein thrombosis, suffer from severe varicose veins,